Police say Darrell Brooks plowed this maroon SUV through a crowd of parade participants and onlookers in Waukesha, Wisconsin Sunday, injuring more than 40 people, including 18 children, 6 still in critical condition. Brooks now charged with 5 counts of first-degree intentional homicide.
Investigators say that Brooks was involved in a domestic disturbance early Sunday and smashed through barricades when police tried to stop him.
Brooks was out on bond after police say he ran over the mother of his child earlier this month. He has a lengthy criminal history with charges dating back to 1999. If convicted on the intentional homicide charges, he could face up to life in prison.
We got about 10 to 15 people down in the street. We also got multiple critical cases.
Police say an officer shot at the SUV to try to stop it, but had to stop firing to avoid the crowd. The 5 victims who died range in age between 52 to 81 years old.
A lot of people that use social media are spineless chicken shits. They post all these random hot takes, they demonize people, they expect people to agree, and if you don't agree, you're a racist, you're a homophobe, you hate women, you want to see people die, you want people to suffer, all because you didn't agree with some random fuckhead who always wants to be right. And what pisses me off is that when they don't get their way and then something else happens, they always open their mouth trying to sound like the heroic badass that they will never be off their phones, because they live in this level of delusion where they think every single day they are the star, they are the main event, when in reality you're not. You're one speck on the globe. You mean nothing off of that phone. You want to know how I know that? Because you're so desperate for attention that when you actually seek it and get it and it's not what you want, you whine like a bitch and complain that no one understands the intent you had with this. And what I find weird about some of that is that you bastards always do that at the wrong time. I don't care if you're left, I don't care if you're right, I don't care if you're liberal, I don't give a fuck about any of your politics. A lot of people do this regardless of your leanings, and I guarantee you, here's a keen fact you need to know: you're a piece of shit. You're not a hero, you're not somebody who needs to be understood, you're just a piece of shit. I've given up on trying to understand why people do this, and I've just come to the conclusion that a lot of people are pieces of shit. Don't believe me? A photo provided to Heavy by a witness shows the driver of an SUV that plowed into a Christmas parade in Waukesha, Wisconsin, killing multiple people and injuring more than 20. The suspect is in custody. So you would think a tragic event at a parade, people got hurt, people died, and somebody needs to be found and has been found. So why in anybody's mind would somebody think it's okay to tweet "it's probably just self-defense," hashtag Wisconsin, hashtag Kyle Rittenhouse? I don't care about this trial anymore. It's over. He acted in self-defense. He's walking. He's probably going to sue any and everybody who is crying white supremacists for defamation of character. It's over. You didn't get your way. I don't want to hear about how, oh, if he was black, he would have died, when we got multiple examples of that not being the case. Pick a new narrative, move on. What's weird to me is that this person thought it was okay to say that after the fact, thinking that people were gonna be like, oh, ha ha ha, it's so funny that you said that, because obviously all you idiots that were crying that it wasn't self-defense and you're using that as a narrative for Kyle Rittenhouse, you'll accept this funny joke from me. No, because people lost their lives by somebody who wasn't acting in self-defense. If you see that video, which I'm not gonna show because it's too graphic, he's literally plowing through these people. He's going straight through them. This is not self-defense. I don't care what his motive was. I don't care if he's a BLM activist. I don't care if he supports Trump, Biden, Kamala Harris. I don't give a damn, because he chose to get in his car and do what he did. He's not an innocent person. He's not a happy human being. He's not somebody who should be treated as a hero. He's a piece of shit, just like you for tweeting this. But what's odd is that when somebody confronted them and actually said, hey, this is not the right thing to do, and I quote, imagine posting this and thinking you're on the right side of things, why would you respond with, I'm sad? I'm sad anytime anyone dies. I just believe in karma. And this came around quick on the citizens of Wisconsin. What karma could all these people who live in this area have for something that really didn't involve them. That's not something that's on the entire area of Wisconsin. That's just on the people in the courtroom. You're just mad that the defense said, hey, we got the means to back up he acted in self-defense, while the prosecution is holding a gun to people's faces and crying about Call of Duty. What the fuck are you talking about? What type of reasoning could you sit there and actually think in your mind that, yeah, I'm sad, but this is karma. I'm upset that this happened, but this is what y'all get because you allowed some white supremacist ugly kid who looks like a raccoon to walk free, and that's a shame, and black people, and blah, 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 blah. It's just disturbing the levels of hypocrisy people like to go at and what means of justification they got. For you to think that this is how you want to articulate a point, that, hey, this is the wrong verdict, and there should be a retrial and something else, and this is not something that should have happened, and obviously you deserve this happening to you. All you kids that got hurt and ran over, that's what you get, because even though you don't know anything and all you do is watch weird cartoons, you deserve this because you live in Wisconsin. Wisconsin allowed a white supremacist to walk free. Somebody else responded, karma doesn't hit random people. None of these people deserve this, and Wisconsin didn't do anything either. Our criminal justice system has little justice, but don't blame a whole state for that, and don't claim karmic justice for random innocent people being killed and injured. And she, for some fucking reason, responded with, the blood of Kyle Rittenhouse's victims is on the hands of Wisconsin citizens, even the children. So you could imagine anyone's surprise that after this, and after a bunch of people who are checkmarks saw this and said, yeah, we're not gonna really agree with that one, she gets called out, she hides, she deactivates her Twitter, and she gets fired from her job because, of course, nobody wants that in their company, you dumb asses. So my keen advice, I know a lot of people don't like to listen to me because I'm problematic, and for some reason in your fucking minds I'm conservative. Stop doing this. Stop deciding that you want to be this hero that wants to call out hypocrisy when you make yourself look like a dumbass. This did not help you, random white woman trying to help the black community. You look like a fucking idiot. So I'm glad you lost your job. I'm glad you're getting your karma, because that's what you deserve for being a literal piece of shit. Subscribe to the channel. Happy Black Friday. I hope you got all your technology. Santa isn't real. Your parents lied to you. See you in the next one. Goodbye.